I just created it. It might still be processing. I literally finished it moments ago. The fractured foil Exalted Sunborn was an awesome hit. So yeah, we're back at it today. Still kind of driving our attempt at making the top 100 with like 10 hours to go. So I figured I'd do this one, then I'd do tonight, and then we'll see if it gets us close enough or not. Not really 100% sure how far off we are right now. I don't think it updates till midday. Um, but yeah, we're happy to rip, happy to ship all this wonderful stuff for you today and keep rocking and rolling. I'm going to be packing yesterday's packages while we hang out if we're not busy. But if we're busy, let's rip it. Let's see what we can find. Tons of good stuff available today. Currently ranked 130th. That tells me we've got a lot of work to put in. And how many hours left? 15 hours. So yeah, it's going to be a tight one, but that's okay. It's fun to have a challenge out there that can get us $1,000 in coupons. That's insane, honestly. I really like that TikTok's doing this type of program because it means we get coupons. You get fully funded coupons, and I don't have to pay for them. Like, that's kind of nice, right? So yeah. What was I gonna? Oh, I was gonna post on Discord. Right? Post on Discord. Hope everyone's doing well. If you would like to rip or ship, let me know. Hop on in there. I'm gonna work on a little bit of this packaging from yesterday to get it all rocking and rolling in the right direction so I can get dropped off because I didn't get to it this morning. I slept in. Honestly, that's really what I did. No excuses. I just slept in. Gotta get it in. Then we gotta work on this stuff. But yeah. Hope everyone's doing well today. If you get a chance, hit a follow. Pick up some product and all that crazy stuff. Let's have some fun with packing packages today. Carson, thank you for that. Good stuff. Yeah, chat. If you'd like to rip, you'd like to ship, have at it. Get in there. The video is processing. I don't know when it'll be fully posted on my profile, but the fractured foil exalted sunborn, so sexy from yesterday. Got that one going up there. So check that one out. And then we got a ton of good stuff to rip or ship out here. You want to pop on in there. Draft set play collector mystery booster. We've got old school boosters, like old, like 10 years ago boosters. We've got like clue packs, jumpstart. We got box toppers. We even have promo packs, both the foil and the non-foils. We've hit some crazy stuff out of there. We already found a Meat Hook Massacre, though I don't remember which pack that was now. And we found a Savai Triumph as well as a promo. So that was pretty cool too. So definitely like the promo packs. We're having fun with that. Both foil and non-foil. You can still get some good stuff in the non-foils. It's a lot cheaper for the non-foils, obviously. There's more of them in the box, and well, they're non-foil. So that's a thing. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm working on some packing from last night as well as this morning. I had an order come in this morning. Someone picked up literally 30 different packs, like they're creating for a like chaos draft. It was great. So cool. I love when people do that. But all that fun stuff there. And all that crazy stuff. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want to rip, there should be a $3 off 30 still. That one lasts not a ton longer, a couple days. So make sure you get that built out, and then just keep working at it. top of that, a little bit of everything. Today is what, Wednesday? Wednesday, it's raining. We had a crazy earthquake on the earth last night. That was kind of cool and terrifying at the same time. You think about it, an 8.8 is enough to move continents. So hopefully no continents were moved. And we have rain now. I'm hoping this weather will finally push through. We've had humid hot for literally like 4 or 5 weeks now, and it's just oppressive. So I'm hoping that pushes through. Maybe my allergies will finally stop. It doesn't ever stop, but maybe I'll get that lucky. Huh, that's odd. Created 2 packages. That's not right. Didn't combine an order. That's annoying when it does this. Go to this one and get combined. No. Lets me ship twice. That's so weird when it does it. Luckily I have them split. Yeah, chat. If you'd like to rip, you'd like to ship, have at it. Get in there. Hi, Lauren. T-Bone, how's it going? There we go. Better. Oh, I didn't pin anything. That might be useful. Let's pin something. Edge. Edge of Eternities is hot right now. It's enjoyable. It's fun to open. You can get some cool stuff. You never know how great it could be. Like yesterday, that fractured foil. So cool. I want to combine these. I hate that. Okay, well, we'll just have to do it as 2 separate shipments. That's annoying. Yeah, chat. If you'd like to rip, you'd like to ship, have a look around, see what you can find. I think it has to do with the way free shipping is structured, that if you buy below the free shipping twice and it doesn't amount, or it overcharges you for shipping, it makes me create 2 shipments, which is annoying. But whatever, that's what it is. Can't go back and fix it now. It's too late. But it is annoying for sure. Yeah, chat. If you'd like to rip, let me know. If you got any questions about products we've got, or any questions about what's in there, there's a little bit of everything. It is insane. There are 100 products currently in the shop. That's the limit. I didn't even know that was my brother. Huh, that's funny. Yeah, there is a ton of Magic, but there is also Pokemon. There is also more Pokemon in the shop, the overall shop, because I couldn't even fit it all. There's so much of it. We updated everything yesterday, loaded it out, and now it's, what am I doing? It's insane. There's a ton of it. There's even really expensive Pokemon now. It's just crazy. So yeah, I did not know, and I luckily caught it before I listed it, that one of the ETBs was a Poke Center exclusive, whatever that really means, and is twice as expensive as the normal version. I think it's because it features Mew, and crazy for sure. Definitely crazy, and just all around good stuff. Yeah. If you get the chance, hit a like. I did get 1 like. Let's go. Need all the likes at this point. We're growing. It's good. The Fractured Sunborn is going up there as we speak. Whenever it's exactly hits, I'm not sure. because it needs to process. I don't have a clue who this person is. Marvel. So weird. Yeah, number 91. That ETB. Crazy. I had no idea. My brother dropped off a bunch of his product, and so I was like, okay, cool. I'll sell that for you and give you a little bit of a cut, whatever. And there's some expensive stuff in there. It's pretty crazy. Baba Booey, I know. There we go. We can do that one. That's easy. Just a lot of crazy stuff. But right now, packing packages from last night, which is good stuff. Got to get it done, get it ready to go. And then, of course, happy to rip or ship anything new. Please distract me from having to pack packages. That'd be great. I'd love that. Going to be when we get to it. I'm curious to see what all of the product was that this person bought because it's a lot, and I'm excited to pull it all together for them. But it's at the bottom of the list, so we'll get it once we get to the bottom. If I can figure out who everyone is, which is the hardest part. Yeah, chat. Happy to rip, happy to ship, all this wonderful stuff. We're trying to work on the goal. That's why I'm on here today during the day and tonight probably, just to see if we can sneak in there, sneak in the top 100, get those $1,000 in coupons for everyone here, and really make a good showing. I think if we weren't in between products, such as how Final Fantasy dropped off to go into Edge of Eternities, I think we would have made it just fine. Um, but that was just the chain of events, right? So there's a weird little, everyone was waiting for Edge of Eternities, and money dried up last week, which was fine. Like Final Fantasy exhausted a ton of money in the market as it was. And so then now this week we jumped back in, but it was a weird little like gap. And that's how it goes. We'll see how the daytime is. I haven't done enough daytimes to really get a good following built up. Obviously my night times are rocking pretty good now. So if you would like to be part of my daytime crew, if I shift all of it over here, hit that follow button. You could use the daytime crew. Lauren's here, I know that. Mostly because it told me she was here. I have no idea who this is. Also, did I pack the wrong person the first time? Different Jake. Ah, bad at this. No, Jake Boss. That's Jake V. Ah, I did do it wrong. Chat. Bad. Bad packager. I packed the wrong Jake. This is why we write larger names than just Jake into the package. We'll have to fix that. When it's sent the wrong package to the wrong person, that would have been bad. And also, the glue stuck really well on this package, of course. So it's like not wanting to open it all. Ah, there we go. All right, so Jake's all packed up and ready to go when we get to Jake. But Jake V needs to be repacked. So much fun. Print documents. Easy. Easy peasy. Yes, I know. Continue. I don't care. Yikes, right? I know. It happens. I haven't shipped wrong stuff before, but I have to cut apart packages sometimes. At least recently I haven't shipped the wrong package to the wrong person. I used to do it occasionally, just purely by like grabbed the wrong one, didn't realize it, or stuck the wrong card in someone's bag. Luckily I have to cross-reference that. Yeah. Well, I looked over and I saw the name and I was like, that's not right. I already packed that one. And the other part is it's Jake and Jack. So it's like, come on, wake up. Still working on that. Wake up, wake up. Keeps it interesting though. All right, there we go. Fixed it. Fixed it. All better. I also found out my brother watched last night, and I didn't realize it was his account. He was also the one that is getting two packages, so I'll just text him like, hey, wouldn't let me actually do it for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't know he was on here. Glad I didn't make too much fun of him. Actually, I think he hit pretty well too, actually. I didn't know it, but there we go. Fixed it. All better strawberries. What's this name then? We did a bunch of Pokemon too, hit some good stuff there. Enjoy Pokemon a lot. You had the box topper. Which one of you used the box? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll get there. It's okay. I usually find all the answers by the end of the stream. You hit really well though. But yeah, chat. We had an Exalted Sunburn Fractured yesterday. Yeah, he probably was because I had no idea it was him. I was glad at least we managed to get a showcase for the next person because they were all confused. They thought they were up and then they weren't, and then the 2 packs opened and that one guy got the fractured foil, and I was like, oh no. Of course, the one time that a fractured foil shows up is the one time that I'm like, oh, who am I supposed to be? Oh, I'll just do this person. It's always how it works. It never shows up in the middle of a stream at a normal time where I'm 100% certain that I'm doing the right thing. So we'll see. That person probably won't swing back in. I hate that when it's like bad experience, not because of any specific reason, but the cards that came out of the pack. It's an adventure, that's for sure. Yeah, he bought back in that night. I know, but it's like in the future, it's just a giant question mark, right? Hopefully everything was all right, but it's just always crazy like that, right? The hardest part of doing this is the whim of the cards can decide if a person is a permanent customer or a temporary customer. Literally, you can pull garbage out of a large order, and all of a sudden they're never around again. And then the next time you can pull stellar stuff, like awesome, great stuff, and they're all of a sudden a permanent uh, shopper, and like lots of permanent shopping. So yeah, it can ebb and flow purely dependent on the chain of events. Who knows? Luckily, this platform's big enough that it doesn't annihilate me. It's actually like that's where Whatnot struggles is that if I have people that stop shopping me because of whatever's gone on the channel, all of a sudden I'm like down decent number of viewers over time. So wherever's over here, there's a significant number of you. So I'm happy to rip and ship for any of you while I pack these packages. And if we're quiet today, that's okay. We had a crazy day yesterday. That was a lot of orders. And then I had a big order overnight that was just passive. The other part of that TikTok I like is that passive orders exist. Whatnot doesn't have it unless you're stupid cheap. And so that's been kind of a nice addition. The only drawback over here is that I'm responsible for any shipping problems. So if something gets lost, like I have right now, it has a delivery and everything, and the post office said, yeah, it's not our problem, and the customer's like, I never got it, and so I'm like, well, what do I do about that, right? And so it's like, all of a sudden, I'm out that sale because of that, and then I have to file the insurance claim. Well, hopefully the insurance sides with me and not me. So it's an adventure. And then I have so I had an order at the beginning of the month that was 6 Final Fantasy collector packs that was never picked up, never signed for, never heard anything from the buyer. So I filed an insurance claim, and TikTok refunded the order because it never arrived, right? It never did. And it's still sitting there in insurance 2 months later. I'm like, oh my God, guys, come on. Can we at least settle on this? Let's get this over with. But that's like $500. It's a lot of money. Crazy stuff. This one was big enough that I do that button. So much fun. But it's only been 2 so far, so that's good news. I've had a couple other like miscellaneous refunds along the way, but nothing crazy. There, now Jack's got the right shipping label. Good. Yeah, chat. You'd like to rip, you'd like to ship, all sorts of good stuff in here. Got Edge of Eternities, of course. Having a blast opening it. Ancient Tomb was 2 days ago. Yesterday was a Fractured Foil Exalted Sunborn worth $520. Today I need to get the new Capenna promos built, the MH2 set packs, and the Commanders as well. So that'll be fun. I do ship sealed. If you find anything you want, just let me know. I'll ask you before, like, I'll pull it and set it out and then ship sealed. If you request it, which you've kind of asked the question, so it implies you'd like sealed. Yeah, if you get the chance, you guys can make a pretty crazy chaos setup in here for like a chaos draft or something. So definitely some good stuff in there for that. There is a coupon running right now, $3 off of 30. I think there's still a good chunk of those in there. And then free shipping at $45. So make sure to get to $45. Okay, so here. Yeah. If you get the chance, if any of you are not followers yet, hit that follow button. Building it up, getting bigger, more people. It means you get to come back and hang out with me more often. And that's the nice idea. You'll see when I'm live. You'll see all my cool live hits. I don't post a ton of them, but when I do, they're big. Big, big. That chrome box was freaking gorgeous. The Exalted Sunburn's so good. All right, this is the one that needs the signature. Ooh, one popped in there. Oh yeah, of course I'll ship that one sealed S. Thank you so much for picking that up. Yeah, of course. I would never rip that. Oh my goodness. Let me grab it and show it to you. You're gonna get it in the plastic case that was pictured. Let me switch cameras. Box of collectors would be 12 of what's in there, so I think it's 480. I don't have the black and white, so we've had this for a while. We've kind of held on to it as a collector item, that type stuff. Here it is, Fusion Strikes. The whole wonderful. It comes in this nice sealed box. I'm gonna wrap it up really good. It'll come to you. It is sealed on the inside. Fusion Strike, Sword and Shield, Pokemon Center exclusive. Freaking awesome. S, thank you very much for picking that up. I appreciate it. I'll get that shipped out today to you, and as fast as the United States Postal Service can get it to you. Very nice indeed. Enjoy that. It's just an awesome box in general. We love Mew. Good stuff. But yeah, for the question about collector box, if you want to do a full box, which I will happily do a full box, then do 12, and I can rip or ship a full. I'll cut open a new box, all that fun stuff. So yeah, I think it's $4.80 before tax, but you would get free shipping, and there's a $3 off 30 coupon. So just use that. No, what not? No, I'm on here. We've got a challenge. We got to meet the challenge, the mission. It ends in 15 hours. I don't know what gets us 30 ranks higher, but we need it. So I'm here, hanging out with you on this one. Yeah, I don't. We need it. We got to get there. $1,000 in coupons, chat. We could get it. You feel lost here? Nah, this is easy. Just don't push all the extra buttons. Actually, I learned something yesterday in Vader. If you want to get rid of all that crap on the screen, press and hold the screen until it goes away. Then you're not lost anymore. And then when you want to come back, you press and hold the screen again, and you're all set. Yeah, yeah. I learned that yesterday. It gets rid of all the extra bling, which is really nice, honestly. Yeah. All of you are learning the greatness that is. I learned, yeah, yesterday. Gets rid of all the extra, like, just stuff on the screen for all of us old people. And then you press and hold, and it'll bring it back. So then when you want to go shopping, you just press and hold it. Yeah, well, I know the urge not to buy exists, but I also know that you can press and hold the button and it brings the shop back up and you can buy just as easily. And given the fact that we hit a Fractured Foil Exalted Sunborn, the urge is still there to want to rip packs. I know how it goes. It helps for a moment, in that exact moment. So. Yeah, chat. If you would like to rip or ship, have at it. Tons of good stuff in there. I need to refresh this page. Come on. Let's go. There it is. This one. So many buttons to push all the time. Waiting, waiting and go, waiting and go. Go and waiting. Yeah, chat. It's way too much products now at this point. Good stuff, chat. There's that. Okay, we got that going. Good. Okay. Okay, good. Got that. Sorry, I had to chase a couple things. There we go. But yeah, chat, if you would like to rip or ship, have at it. Ryan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Building up those follows. Weird to do, but we're doing it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know as well. Just hanging out, taking it easy. Oh, since that's out of stock now, I could add another item. Ooh, chat. We could go from 99 to 100 again. Where do I go to fix that? We're going to go here. Take that item off because I only had one of those ETBs anyways. Go here, and then we go to products. Go here. Oh. Yeah. All right. It's sold out. Yes, there was only one of them. I'm not going to restock it. No, I need to go back. Back. Deactivate. There it is. Deactivate. Submit. Get it out of there. The chat. Definitely some good stuff here. So that should take a moment to update over here. Happy to rip, happy to ship all this wonderful stuff for you. The hot one right now, Edge of Eternity's collectors. We hit an Exalted Sunborn yesterday. Fractured foil. Freaking gorgeous. $500 at the current going TCG rate. Right around there. 520-ish. Like 518 and shit. Whatever. Close enough. So definitely some good stuff. We had an Ancient Tomb the day before. And then, of course, all of those lands throughout all of this opening are absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So pretty. Can't go wrong with the lands. I've got a decent stack going for myself now. It's hard not to open packs. I'm doing my best because I want to save them for you guys as opposed to me just doing it constantly. So yeah, that's a process. Ongoing battle, an uphill battle for that matter. I think I can fit all this in here without a problem. Let's see. Might be too tight. Oh no, I can get it. Good. In the package we go. But yeah, you're swinging through. Hit that follow on the way. I know a lot of people swipe on this. I do too. I do it too. And it's always an adventure trying to learn what what counts as a view, right? A viewer. That's always an adventure. Ooh, it's just 15 ounces. That's crazy. It's just inside a pound. So we'll go 0.85. Uh-oh, it says reconnecting. Uh-oh. There, back. It said reconnecting. Sorry, chat. I'm still here. I didn't go anywhere. Don't leave me. But, yeah. All sorts of good stuff here for you. Can you rip yours? Did you pick something up? It didn't. Oh, it did pop up. There's two of you. Oh, my goodness. At the same time. Patrick, yes, I can. I'm sorry. It didn't pop up. I didn't get the vibration from my phone, all that crazy stuff. Yeah, Toxic, I got you next. We'll knock out both of these. Thank you both very much. Come on, let's go to orders. Get those orders. There we go. That was so weird. It like didn't nothing triggered. All right, so Patrick has Lord of the Rings set and an Edge of Eternity's collector. Very nice. I like that combo. That's a fun one. You said rip. Commander Legends got you. Yeah, I see it here. You'll be right up next. It keeps freezing. Is it me freezing or is it you freezing? That's a good question. Because I was having a couple drops as well. I apologize. I don't know what that's all about. I'm going to refresh a couple things real quick. You're good. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I was dropping frames. It's possible. Here we are. Got these two. Looks like that refresh helped. Okay. I'm working on it. That helped my screen at least. All right. Here we go. It might have been me. Who knows? I'm going to do this. Jerry, thanks for hanging out on YouTube. I appreciate that. Why is this one being weird? There we go. We got the rip tab. Didn't want to open it at all. Ooh, interesting. Why is it facing this way? Doesn't it go... That's a weird pack. Okay, well, you hit the list spot with the Planeswalker's Fury. You got the Island, Gladrimbo, Banished from Edoras, Quarrel's End, Rally at the Hornburg, The Bath Song, Stone of Wretch, Council's Deliberation, Goblin Firelancer, Legolas, Counter of Kills with a Flowering of the White Tree. That's a great card to hit. Got the Mirkwood Bats in foil. That's actually close to $1 usually. Crazy. Plus, that little Planeswalker giving you an extra rare back there. Very nice indeed. All right, Edge of Eternity's Collectors. I've had a blast with these recently. It's so good. All right, one sec. Let me just scroll up. There we go. All right, good luck, Patrick. Ice Cave Crasher, Virus Beetle, Focus Fire, Bombard, Drix, Fate Maker, Uthros Scanship, Debris Field Crusher, Timeline Color, Specimen Fighter. We got a Forest. We hit you a little shock. There we go. And foil Solar Array is awesome too. Devastating Onslaught and Borderless. Damn, that's cool. We got this Shambling Vent as well. And a Sacred Foundry. 2 Sacred Foundries in 1 pack. What is this? What is this? That was a great pack, Patrick. Congrats on that. 2 shocks plus a bunch of other lands. Really cool stuff. What was the art card? That art looks kind of cool. What was it? Oh, yeah. There you go. Very nice indeed. That was a good 2-pack combo. All right. Very nice indeed. Get your bag going for you. And then we'll get Toxic going. All right. Toxic up next. Let's see it. You had 1 Commander Legends draft and an Edge of Eternity's Collector. Let's go. Good luck to you, Toxic. Let's see it. Commander Legends is a great set. Has a lot of cards in it, but still has a lot of good cards too. Renegade Tactics, Strategic Planning, Spark Harvest, Ripscale Predators, Scholar of Stars, Lifecrafter's Gift, Scab Goliath, Court Street Denizen, Ambush Viper, Marble Diamond, Bitter Revelation, Opal Palace, Pirate Cullis, Warden of the Evil Sile, Vow of Duty, Thought Vessel's nice, Promise of Tomorrow, followed by a Malcolm Keen-Eyed Navigator. It's a pretty good card, and a Nadir, Agent of Dusknell, Scab Goliath, and a Golem. Not bad, not bad. Edge of Eternity's Collector Pack. Let's see it. Shinies, chat. Shinies. That's what we're going for. Hull Carver, Starbreach Whale, Chrome Companion, Beamsaw Prospector, Plasma Bolt, Larval Scoutlander, Tractor Beam, Survey Mecon, Dawnstrike Vanguard. Ooh, that Galaxy Foil Island. So nice. We got the Memorial Vault, Depth Shaker, Titan and Extended, Loading Zone. We've got you, Lotus Field, in the Borderless art. Damn. I don't have that one yet. Looks so good. And, oh, I don't even know which one that is, but it looks so cool. In the showcase, Japanese, coming your way. What a pack. Lotus Field and that guy. I don't know his name, but he looks cool. And it probably says Iceman wins the game. Just fairly certain on that. But congrats on that, Toxic. That looks so good. Plus, that Lotus Field. I'm jealous of that one. That one looks great. Yeah, thank you for going in. I appreciate it. Just like that, chat. Easy to hit the showcases. I've seen that the showcases have been up to 2 per box, which is pretty crazy, honestly. Plus, that stack up there is running low. I don't know. I put multiple boxes usually on the shelf. I didn't restock it yesterday. Probably should have. But yeah, chat. If you would like to rip, you'd like to ship, have at it. Sometimes ping me just in case I miss it because I'm packing packages from yesterday as well. Also, if you get the chance, hit a follow button. Or if you're on YouTube, hit a subscribe button. That button. We're just building our socials while also ripping and shipping. All this good stuff. And of course, if you have any questions, tons of product, way too much magic. At this point, it feels overwhelming to me, let alone the rest of you. And a bunch of Pokemon that I updated yesterday. That's just loaded in there. So if that's your cup of tea, now's your chance. Get all that. Okay, reconnect. There we go. Got all that up and running. I also am starting to hear rain, so maybe that's why. Oh, geez. Okay. Storms be a rolling in, chat. Hopefully it doesn't drop me. We'll see. All right. But yeah. Happy to rip, happy to ship all this wonderful stuff. We are chasing the dream of hitting the top 100 on the mission right now. We're 130 as of yesterday. I didn't get last night's update, so I don't know when that'll post. But we are like right on the edge. 30 slots can be a quite a bit of dollar because it's based on your dollar performance. So I don't know if we'll get it, but that's why I'm on here today to try. You never know. You never know. We might sneak in. It could just be $100 difference, and you sneak in. We'll also stream tonight because you got 15 hours left on that competition. So we'll do that. I've been packing packages today. Billy sneaking in there, getting a Edge of Eternity's collector, I think. Looks like. Yeah, Edge of Eternity's collector. Coming in for Billy. Billy, in the chat, let me know if you'd like to rip or ship. You let me know. I will happily do it. Rip it. Let's do it. Let's see what we can do. All right. Good luck. We got a Radiant Strike. Orbital Plunge, Intrepid Tenderfoot, Embrace Oblivion, Lost in Space, Spell Grab Ship, Scout for Survivors, Remnant Elemental, Symbiotic, Might, easy for them to write, Swamp, ooh, the weapon manufacturing, Patrolling Peacemaker, looks so cool, Dawnsire, Sunstar Dreadnought, in extended art, very nice, with a Sunken Citadel foil and a Moonlit Meditation extended foil with a lander. You got the awesome looking spacecraft that's just 5 casting cost to station. Plus 10 whenever you attack, it deals 100 damage to up to 1 target creature. Like, that's absurd. And then, of course, Flying 2020 for 20. Congrats on that, Billy. And, of course, the gorgeous art Sunken Citadel as well. Thank you very much for going in. I appreciate it. Very good stuff. I love it. Who's that? Another one? Let's go. Let's see what else we can find. That's another one. One more. All right, here we go. Good luck. Yeah, this way. This way today. Oh, got it. Didn't want to let go. All right. Rig for War. Fungal Colossus. Squire's Lightblade. Automaton Torpedo. Caveron Skywarden. Mono Sentry. System Override. Rayblade Trooper Halia. We got the planes and foil. Arch Enemy Charm looks so cool. I have the art card for that. Bailoff Prime and Extended. Warmaker Gunship with a Bonder's Enclave borderless foil. Last but not least, Sunstar Chaplain hiding in the back. Very nice. Very nice. Interesting grouping. That Bonder's Enclave is so cool. Giant beastie trying to eat the ship. I love it. Congrats on that. Indeed. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for coming in here and letting me rip them. Everything will ship out today for those of you that are curious. I will have it out the door shortly after the stream ending. And just happy to rip and happy to ship all this wonderful stuff. Today we do have $3 off 30, courtesy of TikTok, as well as free shipping at 45. So make sure you use the coupon. If you click the coupon, use the coupon. There you go. That simple. And then, of course, all this wonderful stuff. I think add one more product because we cleaned out that ETV. They're gonna put it at the top. It might. That doesn't matter. Just a Paldea Evolves fun booster. Yeah, I did put it at the top. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just one pack. Woohoo! Back up to 100. Knock one out, put one in. How it works. There's a lot of stuff in here that you could probably knock out in Pokemon specifically. And a little bit of Magic if you really wanted to chase some box topper promo stuff. It's like a game. Got to knock them out to put the next one in. I will be doing later today. I've got the new Capenna promo packs. Those came in. And then I have MH2 set. I have a couple others that are supposedly out for delivery today, so we'll see if they show up. And then I'm going to start doing commanders, and I'm going to do my secret layers as well that I have extras of. So definitely some opportunity. Pick up some stuff. I'm going to do my best on the commanders and the secret layers to beat TCG, because those are like a crapshoot pricing-wise. It's so difficult to do. So I'll do my best with that. Give you that opportunity. And all that crazy stuff. Yeah, chat. Happy to rip, happy to ship all this wonderful stuff for you. And of course, working on shipping. I think this is still probably yeah, 0.13. So weird how they do that. We're up to 4 followers. Let's go. Gotta keep building, keep growing. Good stuff, chat. Happy to rip, happy to ship all this wonderful stuff that you see spinning out there. The never-ending spinner that you're stuck with, as well as, I mean, you are stuck with Stellaris music, the video game. I keep resetting it, and it keeps somehow pulling me out of the list, and so it makes me wonder if it just auto plays out of the playlist at some point. So I might need to make a playlist with a couple other games to try and keep it within, because what I don't want to do is push into like other fancy space sounding music that isn't video game, because then it can be flagged. We don't want that. That's no fun. But yeah, you would like to rip or ship, have at it. All that wonderful. Did I not? Oh, I already stuck it on there. Come on. Come on, streamer. All that multitasking. There's going to be another one of those. Fine. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I didn't do it for the other one, but it did it for this one. Yeah, chat. Here to hang out, take it easy, all that fun stuff. If you're looking for any products, you let me know. If you got any questions about products too. We got draft, we got set, we got collector, we got play, we got old school boosters, like mid 2010s. We've got box toppers, Clue, Jumpstart, Mystery Booster 2, promo packs, both foil and non-foil, which are a lot of fun. You never know what you're gonna get. You could hit some crazy stuff, like we hit a Meat Hook Massacre out of one, a foil one, a couple days ago, and we've also hit a Savai Triumph out of one too. I don't remember which ones are which, because that would be too easy. But definitely some great stuff there. Label, just keep rocking and rolling. But if you would like to rip or ship, I wish the TikTok Live Studio app would tell me when purchases were made, but I haven't found a way to add that. Maybe I just got to do some more digging. Because then I wouldn't have to have the stream, the desktop stream up at the same time. So it's like if I'm working on one screen, I can have one screen with it without missing, where now I need to have two screens kind of. I guess I could do this work down there. I don't know what I'm doing really is what this guy. Who is this? Oh, I can do that one. That one's easy. That's good stuff, chat. Um Edge of Eternities has been so enjoyable to open. Just such pretty art and just a lot of cool stuff as well. So if you'd like to have me rip it for you, I can do that. Or I can ship it too if you'd like it to your front door. If you've got any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. If you'd like to chat about the set, I'm still curious. I've had a couple of people tell me that they've seen good pre-releases for Edge of Eternities, which is a good sign, but I'm curious what all of you think. If you got to a pre-release, had fun with it, too fast, too slow, weird, great, whatever you're thinking, I'm curious on it. I'm trying to get a good vibe on it. My brother was saying that he did some drafts of it, and he said he got his butt kicked, and I was like, well, it's counterintuitive for this entire set. It's really weird. So, I'm just curious. And all that fun stuff. On top of that, love to rip it. It's fun, but that doesn't mean you have to do Edge of Eternities. If you're chasing anything else out there, there's tons of good collectors to go after. The draft play sets are a lot of fun. Um, just all around, if you're chasing specific cards or want to see some big hits out of those, that's always nice. I love Dominaria Remastered. It's coming around here in a second. The collectors are still available. That's like a phenomenal set to open. Um, it's just all around probably the most powerful, like the ease of obtaining power in it between the tutors and everything else. So it's a nice one for that. And just about everything else. There's a lot of other great sets that you can get cards out of too, of course. Yeah. Otherwise, just shop around, see if there's anything that strikes your fancy. I'm doing a little packing of packages from last night to make sure they're done while we hang out in between rips. Um, and we have 100 products in there. There are more in the shop if you're looking for. I think it kept all Pokemon out, so the remaining, I don't know, 13 or so, um, is available in the shop of other obscure Pokemon stuff. A lot of it's most of my brother's leftover stuff, so been working out for him to bring it here, which I appreciate. Okay. That's these three from yesterday. One of the few things on TikTok that drive me nuts is the fact that you can have two different. So you can have your shipping address name, you can have your username, and you can have your like other username, like your account name and your username. And so on here, I see one of those, but in the shipping labels, I see another one, which also might confuse. So it's just like you have to investigate a lot of these. I don't know who they all are. It's just entertaining sometimes. There it is. I found you finally. There we go. Yeah, tons of good products in there. $3 off 30 and free shipping at 45. Can't go wrong getting to that $45 mark. So I'd be happy to rip or ship for you. Lots of fun, different products in there. Bunch of obscure stuff too, which is fun. In Magic, just as much as in Pokemon. Getting this packed up. I think that's enough for this. Also, if you have any questions about the products in there, let me know. I'm not an expert when it comes to the Pokemon stuff, but I can at least get you an approximate answer for some of it. Some of it's really obscure, though. I will tell you that. So many, right? It's insane. I have just boxes everywhere. And what you see spinning out there isn't even all of it. That's just some of it. But yeah, there's 100 products in the shop. All this wonderful stuff brought to you by my basement. So if you're looking for straight up Edge of Eternities, go for it. But if you're looking for obscure random stuff, there's like OG Dominaria in there. Or, I don't know, Core 2020. 21? 20? 20. I can never remember. It's fun. Keeps it interesting. Gives you options. Options are a great thing and a terrible thing at the same time. Because then you have to decide on your options. That's not easy. Math. I think it's 0.35. Why it does that weird sometimes. 1 second, almost there. Yeah, if you'd like to rip or ship, have at it. Let me know. Got that one finally. There we go. Getting closer. Getting there, chat. Good stuff. Been packing while I do this with you. But if you guys get the chance, we're up 4 followers today. That's awesome. If you get the chance, hit a follow for me. You're going to hear that a little too much because I think that's important to make sure you guys can come and visit me again easily. And so, yeah, here we are. Me repeating myself over and over and over. Because it's fun to do that. Does this let me combine this? I hope so. I don't know why sometimes it errors out and doesn't let me combine. It's so weird. This guy is that guy. Two, 6. Inch. We got to 1,000 likes too. Let's go. Whoever's been putting in work, I appreciate that. A lot of taps. Okay. I'm trying to get the document pulled up. There we go. Okay, good. Yeah, chat. Hanging out, taking it easy. Got a little good music going with space theme, Stellaris. For the spaceship set, really because it's the video game music, and those are usually don't get flagged. Otherwise, I've been packing stuff from yesterday and hanging out with you guys. If there's any topics to chat about, I haven't seen anything magic related really this week. I haven't paid enough attention, other than some Spider-Man spoilers, which I was not all that enthralled with. Like, I was just like, okay, great, magic, or Spider-Man, woohoo. Go Spider-Man, go. So chat, this order that's in here is an amazing order and a crazy order at the same time. They ordered 31 packs, which I greatly appreciate, but it is chaos. And that's awesome because of it. Oh my goodness. There's 31 different packs. It wasn't even just 31 of a single pack. No, it's different. I love it. So they got a Midnight Hunt Collector. They got a new Capenna Collector. They got a Theros Draft. What the heck is Theros? There it is. Theros Draft. They got a new Capenna set. They got a Lost Caverns of Ixalan draft. So much. I'm gonna move it down here so I can try and have the other screen up while I do this, so I don't miss any of you guys while I grab it. Dragons of Tarkir draft. Cool. Then they had Theros Beyond Death draft. Commander Legends draft. Blind. There it is. Fate Reforged New Capenna. Fate Reforged New Capenna draft. You want to talk about chaos? This is chaos. I love it. Great. Where are you? Where did I put you? I see the set. Don't see the draft. There it is. It's hiding. It's like right next to where I picked up the last one. Got that. New Capenna Ravnica Allegiance Core 20. Right next to each other. Let's go. I like that. Lost Caverns of Ixalan set. Kaladesh. Man, this guy got a good stack. I like this stack. Battle for Zendikar. That's another nice one. We got Guilds of Ravnica. And yeah, so Guilds of Ravnica. There's that one. There it is. Dominaria United. Zendikar Rising. Those. OG Dominaria and Midnight Hunt. Okay. OG Dominaria. Midnight Hunt draft. Phyrexia draft. Nyx draft. Oh, Phyrexia draft. Nyx draft. He's building like the thing that I would do when I want to do like a one of everything. Oath of the Gatewatch and Origins. Oath of the Gatewatch. Strixhaven set, Dominaria Master Collector. There you go. That's a good choice. Strix set. Domri Collector. Domri Draft. Good choice. Good choice. Kaldheim Collector. Brothers War Draft. Kaldheim Collector. Bro Draft. Commander Masters Draft. And a Crimson Vow Collector. Very nice grouping, I have to say. Woo! Chat, that's a workout. All right, we'll go backwards. Crimson Vow, Commander Masters, Brothers War, Kaldheim, Draft, Dominaria Remastered, Collector, Dominaria Remastered, Strixhaven set, Origins, Draft, Oath of the Gatewatch, Draft, Journey into Nyx, Draft, Phyrexia Obi-Wan, Draft. Yeah, and if you guys want to grab something, go for it. I'm just trying to make sure I got all this stuff. It's crazy. It's awesome at the same time. I will gladly rip or ship your order on top of that. Dominaria, Zendikar Rising, Dominaria United, Guilds, Battle for Zendikar, Kaladesh. Got it. Lost Caverns of Ixalan set. 420. Ravnica Allegiance. New Capenna draft. Fate Reforged. Commander Legends. Theros Beyond Death. Dragons of Tarkir. Lost Caverns of Ixalan. New Capenna set. Theros OG. And Midnight Hunt New Capenna. Got it. We got it all there, chat. That's a lot of stuff. Gonna be crazy. All right, let's go build that order then. I think I can get that in one of these. This should be fine. Yeah, chat. Happy to rip, happy to ship any of this wonderful stuff in the shop. you want a chaos draft, you can order it as a chaos draft. If you want it as a rip it on screen, let's go. I'll rip any and all that's in there within reason. Speaking of which, Jerry, going in there, give me 1 second to just shove these away in this bag, and then we will be ready to go to pull that for you. I'm going to rearrange it a little bit anyways. I just want to make sure I don't put them in the wrong spot. There we go. Actually, that fit pretty good. That'll look like a nice brick. Very good. Jerry, thank you so much for going in. Let me get that order put together for you. And let me know in chat if you would like that ripped or shipped. Ooh, that is a nice little chaos as well. Lost Caverns of Ixalan draft. Then we have New Capenna draft. Found it before. There it is. Then we have Guilds of Ravnica draft. Then we have Domnari United. Nice. We got Crimson Vow draft. Box of that out here. Zendikar Rising. Did I do? No. Zendikar Rising draft. Midnight Hunt draft. Rip. Let's do it. Let's see all of it. Phyrexia All Will Be One draft. Oath of the Gatewatch draft. And Brothers War draft. All right. Just double check it. Put it on screen for you. Chaos is so much fun. It's great. Thank you for going in and doing that. Brothers War. Oath of the Gatewatch. Phyrexia. Midnight Hunt. Zendikar Rising. Crimson Vow. Domnari United. Guilds of Ravnica. New Capenna. Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Perfect. We got it all. Alrighty. Let's see. Any of these I want. All right. Here we go. Good luck. Lost Caverns of Ixalan to start us off. Always fun. I love this set. Thousand Moon Infantry. Hotfoot Gnome. Seeker of Sunlight. Join the Dead. Cogwork Wrestler. I can read. Quicksand Whirlpool. Dread. Wait. Frilled Caveworm. Deathcat Marionette. Visage of Dread. Pit Offering. Bat Colony. Hurl into history with a Kite Sail Larcenist. Promising Vein. And a Scribble token. Up next, we got High-Rise Sawjack. Join the Maestros. Obscura Initiate. This is New Capenna, by the way. Buy Your Silence. Jackhammer. Rocks. Pummeler. Tramway Station. Mass Bandits. Ominous Parcel. Obscura Storefront. Cleanup Crew. Corpse Appraisal. Suspicious Bookcase with a Ledger Shredder. Let's go. That's a nice one to get. Swamp and a Citizen. Love to see the Ledger Shredder. We got Guilds of Ravnica. Collar the Culprit, Dazzling Lights, Fire Urchin, Ledev Guardian, Vicious Rumor, Vigor Spore Worm, Siege Worm, Goblin Electromancer, Notion Rain, Locket, Invent, Demotion, Sinister Sabotage, Midnight Reaper, not bad, a little Zombie Knight, Is It Guildgate, and an Elf Knight. Dom you. The Shellier Bust. Power Stone goes the other way. Jazz Fire Nader. Clockwork Drawbridge, Vine Shaper Prodigy, Contaminated Aquifer, Tolarian Terror, Splatter Goblin, Automatic Librarian, Griffin Protector, Sacred Peaks, Elvish Hydromancer, Wingmantle Champion, Battlewing Mystic, with a Zur Eternal Schemer. That's a great find in there. He's been up recently. Lightning Strike, Swamp, and a Power Stone. Congrats on those. Doing well right now. Crimson Vow. Keeping at it. Stitched Assistant, Supernatural Rescue, Lightning Wolf, Wandering Light Spirit, Mulch, Aim for the Head, Sport Crawler, Pyre Spawn, Binding Geist, Magma Pummeler, Boarded Window, Infestation Expert, Cemetery Desecrator is a really nice zombie with that Full Art Island, Foil Unhollowed Phalanx, Human, and a Scribble token. Well, you got a good trend towards a zombie deck in here already. I like that. Got Zendikar Rising, Tazim Raptor, Sneaking Guide, Zulaport Duelist, Namana Skitter Sneak, Kanzadu Stop, Rikindiox, Dreadworm, Canopy Bailoff, a Calm Hellhound, Attended Healer, Iridescent Hornbeetle, Umara Wizard, Confounding Conundrum, oh, Nahiri, Hair of the Ancient, and Foil. That's a nice find in a draft. Wow. Plains and Insect. Midnight Hunt. Silver Bolt, Falcon Abomination, Vampire Interloper, Might of the Old Ways, Hedgewick's Mask, Candle Trap, Ardent Elementalist, Dawnhurt Rejuvenator, Ecstatic Awakener, Phantom Carriage, Diregraph for Birth, Outland Liberator, Curse of the Shaken Faith, a backwards card, which is the land, Seize the Storm and foil. Day and a Scribble. Power Stone going the other way. Trench Stalker, Recommission, Giant Growth, Emergency Weld, Mishra's Juggernaut, Bitter Reunion. Chef, thank you for the lightning bolts. Gixian Infiltrator, Argothian Sprite, Machine Over Matter, Disciples of Gix, Thopter Mechanic, Transmogrant Altar with a Tyrant of the Courageous. A little dragon action never hurts. Howling Mine as well with a Plains and a Power Stone. Sneaking in that Howling Mine. Very nice. Always a good card. With Mark Pool art. Can't go wrong with Mark Pool art. Phyrexia. All will be one draft. Let's see it. Rebel. Sky Scythe Engulfer. Molten Rebuke. Lattice Blade Mantis. Mere Custodian. Zealot's Conviction. Cruel Grimnark. Hex Gold Slash. Gold Warden's Helm. Gixian Raptor. Meldweb's Strider. Cacophony Scamp. Slaughter Singer. Hex Gold Hoverwings with a Skrelv Deflector Mite, sorry. There we go. That's a nice one. Swamp and a Rebel. He's always great. That foil Nahiri. It was Two Brothers War, was it? I apologize. Did I miss it? Oh, yeah, it was. Of course, the last one. I'll grab it. Thank you for letting me know. That was my fault. All of them said one except for the last one. It's always how it works. Brothers War. Coming your way. Ooh, and some GGs. I like that, Chef. Thank you. Scribble. Stern Lesson. Lauren's Escape. Argothian Opportunist. Takasia Digsite. Clay Revenant. Dwarven Forge Chanter. Swift Gear Drake. Third Path Savant. Rock Hunter. Urza's Rebuff. Sushi Cave Guard. Yoshin Dissonant. We got the Reconstructed Thopter with a Brush Land. A little Pain Land. And a Quicksilver Amulet. That was actually a pretty good second pack, too. Whoa, 40 more, Chef? Let's go. You probably finished the goal, right? Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. GG. Quicksilver Amulet's great. Plus the Brush Land for a little Pain Land. Never hurt. It was one of your favorites? Nice. Yeah, it's a very good set. I enjoy it. I want to get the collectors, but they are overpriced now, so it's tough to do. But everything's overpriced these days, except for draft packs, mostly. Well, this one was Oath of the Gatewatch, Slip Through Space. Consuming Sinkle, Searing Light, Witness the End, Canopy Gorger, Kozilek's Translator. That's kind of cool how it makes Bismuth behind it. Containment Membrane, Hedron Crawler, Oblivion Strike, Immolating Glare, Nisa's Judgment, Unity of Purpose, Deep Fathom Skulker. Interesting little Eldrazi. Ooh, Eldrazi Mimic behind it in foil. That's nice. Mountain and a Zombie. Ooh, not bad. Not bad at all, Jerry. Thank you very much for going in. Lots of good stuff coming your way. That was a good chaos grouping. I like it. All that plus all that. Let's go. Congrats on that. I like it. Chaos is so much fun. Thanks for letting me rip it too. That's always the best part. Back out there watching the wheel spin, the wheel of goodies that you could have me rip, or I'll ship to you and you can open them. And let me know. I just like to know if you get something good as well. Yeah, chat. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you let me know. Happy to rip or ship anything in there. And as much of it as you want to do. Good stuff indeed. All one. Yeah, cool. I've been packing packages while we've been doing this too. Everything goes out today, which is nice. Always the fun way to do it. £2. One. 10 by 6 by 4. That's a lot better. Yeah, if you guys would like to rip anything, have at it. Edge of Eternities is a blast to open. You can get some crazy stuff like an ancient tomb in there. We got a fractured foil angel, uh, exalted sunborn, I think. All around good stuff. More labels. Nope, Lego. Yeah. Also, if you have the chance, hit a follow for me. We are +5 right now. Let's go. That's good. I like it. We got a new video that's in the or was processing earlier. It might be out there now. That is the Exalted Sunborn hit. So that's really cool. Definitely, that was a shocking hit. Like $500 was great. Oh, that goal. Yeah, yeah. I was confused. It gave me a pop up about the goal from Chef hitting it earlier. Chef, thank you for the GGs and the lightning bolts earlier. I appreciate that. They keep wanting me to do the little dino, and I'm like, no, 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 no. This one, 100 this time. I don't know. It's just a little like pop up thing. That's all that it is, but it's still entertaining nonetheless. We'll do that one. Save the new one up there. There you go. Bowl and gift vote. No, lady. What does this thing do? What? I have no idea what's going on with that. There's buttons. Buttons I'm pushing chat, but if you'd like to rip or ship and save me from these buttons, I would appreciate that. Fan club, what does this do? I have 4 members. Who are my team members? Dragon Lauren, 365 MTG, and Invader. Oh, there's a bunch of members. 13 members. Cool. Real time data is what I was looking at. Got it. I don't think this is a thing yet. Yeah. Ooh, if we get to 1,000 followers, we could have subscriptions that I could do. I don't know what I would do with them, but hey, I don't know. I'm just pushing all the buttons right now. I stare at this. No, I don't. Okay. But yeah, chat, if you want to rip or ship, get in there, pick out some product. Let's do it. I gotta find a box for the CTV. Box for the. This might be a perfect box for me. Oh, maybe not. Maybe too tall. Too tall for that box. Darn. All right, let's find a different box. What about this box? This box was the. I think it's too. No, I need more square. More square. What about? Got any boxes? What if I take this box? This box will work. I think this box will work. Will this box work? Or is this too big? No, it's like perfect. Perfect fit. I love it. Yeah, chat. Get in there. Pick out some product. Let's do some Edge of Eternity. Edge of Eternity is always fun. I like that. We can do some box toppers, some promo packs, whatever you're thinking. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm on for another little while at least. I get these packs. Working on stuff. All this extra paper in there too. We got to pack it nicely. It's such a nice box. I don't want anything to happen to it, so we got to give it extra paper. Yeah. If you'd like to rip or ship, have at it. Toss it in there. Use that $3 off 30 coupon. And free shipping at 45, so make sure you get there. Yeah, you did really good on your box toppers. I was impressed. Noisy tape for a second. Go. All taped up. Yeah. I don't know. It's a lot of fun. All this wonderful stuff in here. Way too much product at this point. Not that. The Sharpie's dying. Cool. Okay, so now I can get a weight on it. A dimension. 2 pounds. 2 point. No, 2 pounds. 2 pounds 10 ounces. Whatever that is. Let's go to. What's this box dimension though? This is a weird dimension. It's probably a cube or like a 6-inch, whatever. We'll see. It is 8 by 9 by 8 by 9 by 9. Alrighty. Hop in there. Pick something up. I've just been packing a couple things. I took this. There it is. Okay. We need signature and full cover. Go. Print it. More package built. Let's go. And I'm stalling on any of the other light packages that people have purchased today until after the show. And knock them out pretty quick. But happy to rip or ship your wonderful stuff. I just wanted to get that ETV pack so that it was nice and solid and done. Good stuff, chat. That'll push us closer to the goal today. We're doing really well. We had a big day last night too, so I don't know when it updates. Depending on when it updates, might be how long we stream tonight too. Where'd it go? It didn't update yet. We'll see. One thing I don't remember how to do is how to attach a product to a video on here. Is it under marketing, maybe? TikTok, no. Shop ads, maybe under shop ads. So the new video that just went out. Push it more, right? I know. Yeah, we'll see. I guess it's not there. Where? I don't know how to do this. But yeah, I don't know. We'll know probably mid-afternoon, I think, is when it updates. So it probably won't be while we're live here, but it'll be later. Basically, I'm expecting us to fall short, which is fine. Like, not to say anything negative of us, but like, my guess is everyone does a hard push right now. Luna, Luna, what's the matter today? Are you having a tough day? You could buy everything in this story. Are we on a story? But you're being negative in my chat. That means you're having a rough day. I like it when people are positive. And we're having a good time. This stuff's great. $14 isn't too much. I've bought more. I bought a lot more than 14. Right now I bought, let's see, so it's 4 cases of collectors and 6 cases of play. Just so I could have an opportunity to rip with people and have some fun. I don't even mark it up to the current going rate that's out there. Yeah, pre-orders are great. A lot of fun. These sites are great too. A lot of these guys are really nice. They get it all shipped in time and all that fun stuff for great prices too. So lots of opportunity to offer you for better than the current market price. That's what I go for. I try to find as much product at a lower price so I can offer a cheaper price for you guys. I don't chase the expensive stuff. But that's okay. Thanks for chatting with me though. Well, I mean, they have equal opportunity in this world. I don't take anything away from anyone. I take what's available, and if it's available, someone else can go and do that too. Anyone can do this. And if a store isn't in a position to have a good distributor that can take care of them, that's their problem, not mine. Believe me, I will buy a lot more than the stores. And so I am more productive for the industry than those stores that aren't being productive for the industry. This is capitalism. This is not socialism. Everyone is not equally afforded the opportunities out there. Just is. I know. It sucks. Then open a real store. I have one right here. It's available. You can buy everything right here. I have a full sole proprietorship that exists. I have my own shop in the United States, and I offer this product online. Universe Beyond packs? No, I'm actually out of everything Universes Beyond. It's frustrating. Final Fantasy is too expensive today, so not. I do think I'm going to do some Spider-Man though, but maybe not the collectors because those are just going through the roof. Luna left. That's no fun. Luna was fun to talk to. For Fallout, yeah, no, that one's even harder. Man, the collector boxes are like $1,300. Get into Infinity, yeah. I do have a little bit of Infinity collectors. We can chase the Galaxy Foil Shocks. Those things are insane right now. But unfortunately for Fallout, to be honest, if you're chasing Fallout, I recommend just finding the singles you want. Because at $1,300 a collector box, it's absurd. Like, you'll never pull $1,300 out of it. It's not even worth it. That's the hardest part here. That's what I don't like about Final Fantasy either, is if you bought a collector box for $1,200, it's rare that you even come close to $1,200 in value. So you're just shopping singles. Oh, and what's funny to Luna's point is I'm not the problem for the industry. The problem is the people that buy and hold. Yeah, singles is buying one card at a time. So if you go, like the biggest one out there is TCG. TCG Player has every single available from different shops throughout the country. You can also go to Card Kingdom. If you go there and look at and just search for, I don't know, Caesar because you want that one specifically, or if you want dog meat from as well, you can just search that card and get that card. It's going to save you a ton of money trying to chase the packs. As much as I love to rip packs as much as the next person, um, that set, unfortunately, is really hard to find. You can also buy packs there, But you'll see the price and you'll see what I'm talking about. Oh, it's painful for those. So yeah, it's an adventure right now. The market's really hot, busy. The bull market in singles, or not singles, in packs. Singles are actually a little bit slow right now, because of um, just a lot of people are ripping packs to dump the stuff out there sometimes. Though Edge of Eternities was underprinted, so therefore we're running into like lack of supply of singles. Kind of crazy. Just crazy, chat. Oh, an interesting point to Luna's comment about the stores not getting their product. The problem is not the stores not getting their product. The problem is that the stores are not getting their product at the distributor price, right? So I had to buy my boxes for about 70 to $80 more per box than if for collector boxes than what I could have probably gotten it if it was a distributor. And so the store is unhappy because the distributor is out of the product to sell at the distributor prices. Whereas I'm willing to pay more for it to get it. And that's where the problem lies. So it's entertaining to have those conversations with people because you can see the sentiment that's being pitched to them from the store itself. So that store clearly is not a premium WPN store and is more than likely just a store who's kind of makeshift out there doing it. And those usually don't have the best survival rate unless they turn into either a premium or they increase their volume of purchase of not the premium product, right? So if you go and you're buying like multiple cases of play because your distributor has it and you keep driving that pickup, your volume increases, which then increases your allotment chances. But if you don't do that because you don't sell play, you only sell collectors, all of a sudden you just don't get it. Yeah, it is. Totally depends on your area too. I don't know where that person was from. It could be that they're too far from a distributor, so they get killed on shipping. Who knows? But it's entertaining. I like to do that conversation because it's a misplaced discussion, right? And also, I like to obtain information. That's what I really like. You can tell from that discussion where the complaint is coming from and all of that. So every person who comes in saying, "Oh, you're a scalper, you're terrible," I'm like, not really. Everyone's a scalper at some point, but it's just more or less I want to understand where their complaint is coming from. Because there's also the problem, and this is a complaint of mine. I don't go into channels and yell at people like, let's go into Wallet Fatigue's channel and yell at him because he's got it early. No, I complain about it, but there are people who are more privileged than I that get stuff direct that can sell it a week before and all of that stuff. And I just have not been able to obtain that. Oh yeah, a lot of so like the one that I go to nearby is a premium store. He's been buying volume upon volume. He had plenty of product that he was willing to pre-order for me, just one box, but still, like he's not complaining. The only complaints I ever get for him is in Pokemon because he gets blown up in his reviews of his store on the internet because he won't sell at the MSRP price and he'll sell it halfway to the market price, like halfway up to the market price. And that's the only complaints I ever get from him is he's got scalpers trying to scalp off his store that are just being jerks. And I was like, dude, that sucks. Like that's not necessary. If you can't get the product, so be it. It's not the end of the world. But people are like review bombing his store online because of it. And it's like one person, right? It's not like many people or a couple people do it. That's crazy. This world's crazy, chat. Just be nice. Have fun. But I hope everyone is having a good day today. It is Wednesday. We're middle of the way there. And we've been ripping some good stuff. I'm going to do lunch relatively soon if we stay quiet. And then we'll be back on in the evening for some more fun and games. Well, no games, just fun. You're not allowed to have games. You just rip stuff. It's already enough of a game, right? There's so many wrappers. I have another garbage bag to. Great. Love it. I was watching a stream earlier today, and this guy was doing Pokemon like Korean packs, and he was doing them in a perfect. He wore like he only wore the suit top because he even showed that he was in like pajama pants on the bottom, but he was in a suit top. He was an Asian guy ripping through it, and the way he presented it was gorgeous. But he went for like hours, and he showed the wrappers under his feet, and it looked like a swimming pool full of wrappers under his feet under his desk. I was like, that guy was really professional. I enjoyed that. I don't know what site you could have bought it off of, and it was all Korean packs, but still, it was really cool. I liked that. That was the most professional I've seen out of someone doing it. So it was Korean Pokemon, but still, nonetheless, it was awesome. He had some crazy stuff too, but he was really quick. He doesn't read any of it unless it's like obviously a big one. So that was cool. Yeah, chat. Happy to rip, happy to ship any which way. All sorts of good stuff today. Rocking some sales. Like it. I wish the leaderboard would update automatically all day, like constantly. That'd be nice. All that fun stuff. Constant. I want an instantaneous update, or like every 5 minutes. That'd be fine, or every 15, whatever. But it looks like they push it once a day type thing, which doesn't surprise me. Oop, no. If you are looking for anything, let me know. Gonna hang out for a little while longer. Gonna work on a few cards to get them out of the way. Murderous Rider Surge foil is pennies. I still have a giant stack of stuff that was from the Commander collectors sitting over here from um, that set. Um, Final Fantasy. I don't know why my brain was stuck on that, but here we are. And so I'm trying to get through them, and so got to get it done, get them out off this desk. I'm gradually working through everything to get everything like off the desk. I need to do a kitchen sink on Whatnot, where I just literally just grab things from the desk and the shelves and just start getting it out of here because there's too much stuff. I have stuff everywhere right now. And so I need to get some stuff out of here, chat. That's too much stuff. That's why I'm going to get the commanders loaded and the secret layers loaded. Got some crazy stuff there too. And if I could figure out a way without being too obnoxious on TikTok, I would do singles for you guys, but I can't figure it out. Or rather, I don't. I haven't. I don't know. I've got everything else I'm working on right now. I have an idea of how to do it, but I haven't figured out how to get the number of options that would be there. Um, like you could create a listing that was like I don't know how I would write it to get past the audit, but um, every listing is reviewed automatically by a bot, and so I have to get by the notes. But you could create an item that was like an ID number, and then you could build it from there to offer the price that it would be. and then the person would just go in and buy it on that item, and they'd be all set. I've seen people selling rocks and minerals doing something similar where they just create an item with a whole bunch of invoice values, and then they just tell you, please buy ID 3, and you would go in and buy ID 3, and that would get you the item. But again, that's just one more thing, and I don't want to break anything. I'm still new enough that I don't want to be kicked off. In order to use the coupons, your items all be in the live item shop. Interesting. That means anything that's out of it can't use that coupon specifically. It might just be that coupon though. Some other coupons can be, or actually, oh, so you can't split. So you can't have something in the live, and so, oh, I bet that's why I'm getting a double ship for a couple people. So if you bought it in the live, and then you bought it in my profile, like the shop itself, that would create two separate orders that cannot be combined. Oh, I understand now. Lauren wins brownie points. I understand. That makes complete sense. It doesn't make sense logically, but now it explains that. Good job. You found the answer to my major conundrum that I didn't understand. Okay, cool. Good to know. Something new to learn. Yeah, that's exactly what happened to the two that I've had so far. Is my guess is they were browsing my shop, and they also like maybe they were browsing my shop first and bought, and then they bought live once they saw their first hits, and so it split it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Interesting. Interesting. What's odd is like the commander packs are there, but if you found it in the shop, okay. Because I thought both of those were there, unless they got rotated to the bottom when I sorted. Which one was it? Huh. Yeah, maybe. Interesting. Learning chat. That's the best part about all this is the amount of new things you got to learn to do. Which is odd. That means probably that I have because I sorted by last updated, and so if I did an update to something recently, it probably got dropped to the bottom without knowing it. So who knows? There's 100 items in there, and I've got like 115, and it's about to probably be closer to like 140. Crazy. I've got even more product coming in today that's different, so it's another whole build. The nice part is once it's all built, then I don't have to build it again. I just deactivate it and reactivate it if I get it back in stock. Well, which item was it? I'm just curious. Was it one of the box toppers? Everything I've seen you add to your cart, though. Lost Caverns of Ixalan is there. I can see it. And the Commander Masters is there. I think. Is it? I can't see what's the Masters. I could have sworn it was there. Maybe not. Oh, no, there it is. Number 90. Commander Masters Draft. Not a live product? Is it broken? Oh, let me see. Can I pin it? Let me pin it. Did that make it out there? That's interesting. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know. Let me see in my seller shop if maybe it's under review for something and it never got published. Yeah, who knows? But I think you found the thing that I was dealing with, but I don't know why it's messing you up, of course. Right? I don't know. Unless your coupon is specific to something. If it's not my coupon, but it's a different coupon, I don't know. Where'd it go? Any which way, if anyone wants to rip some Commander Masters, that's always a blast to open. Okay, so nothing is under review, so everything is live. Unless, did you pick a deactivated item? Like Lord of the Rings? Those are out. But Lost Caverns of Ixalan is. Lost Caverns of Ixalan has one left. Yeah, maybe if an item carried over from a cart, it might be broken. Maybe. I don't know. Was everything freshly? I'm trying to think of all the reasons why something might break, and I don't know. It's an adventure. Who knows? But thanks for shopping around and letting me know that literally did explain one of the issues that I'm probably dealing with. Is someone bought it from two different locations, and that's why it created two separate purchases. Exotic Orchard, Surge foil. Cares. Surprising. Yeah, chat. Happy to rip, happy to ship anything that's in here. We've been browsing around, breaking things, you know, the usual. Right now I'm doing a little search on the internet, TCG, to get some of these items cleaned up if I can. You still have $1. That's nice. Where are the rest of you? So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Otherwise, I will probably do lunch relatively soon. How many exotic orchards do you need? Not number 90. I don't know. I believe you. I don't know why. There's literally nothing I can do about it. Maybe they didn't apply it to that coupon or something. Yeah. You don't have to chase a video unless you want to send it to TikTok, because there's nothing I can do about it. As much as I'd like to do something about it. More? Why are there always more lands, chat? Lands are never ending. I don't know. If you want Commander Masters, go for it. If not, snag something else. Or just keep pushing buttons until something. The other one you can check is if you come back in tonight, see if it fixes itself. All land. Insane. No wonder. Let's just work here. We'll swap it. Swap it. Yeah, chat. If you'd like to rip, you'd like to ship, have at it. Tons of different stuff. Draft set, play, collector, old school booster, mystery 2 booster, jumpstart, clue, box toppers. We even got promo packs for Magic, the foil and the non-foils. Just a little bit of everything. Thank you for the rose, Lauren. I appreciate that. And then we got Pokemon. Way too much Pokemon as well. I'll have more Magic later today. I still have some stuff I need to build. on top of the commanders. Depending on how busy, maybe I'll start doing that tonight as well when we're live. And on top of that, hit a follow if you haven't already. We got 6 new followers today. That's awesome. I've got to figure out how to get a product into my video later today. All that stuff. Yeah, otherwise it's just about lunchtime for me. So I'm going to give you a last call. That's a good idea. Here's last call for packs for now. We'll be back at it this evening. Everything that's been purchased today will be shipped out today, obviously until tonight. And so we'll have that rocking and rolling. I only have a few left to pack that I was just holding on to in case they came in and bought anything extra. Didn't want to generate a label and then have to generate a label. Dud. Alrighty, chat. That should be pretty good for today. I will be back on 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for a little bit more fun and ripping because that's the best thing to do. So with that, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Have an awesome day tomorrow if I don't see you sooner. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, all. YouTube, 26 views and some of you hang out. Jerry, if you see this later, thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. All right. I'll see you in the next one. It's coming soon, I'm sure. Bye.